Hello everyone, welcome to Sanela Yoga. For those who are new to my channel, I am Sanela and thank you so much for stopping by and taking a moment to connect and hear me out. Today I want to talk about our mind and the negative thoughts and how we can actually start to understand how to become one with our negative thoughts. And in my understanding for the last 10 years of practicing yoga, mindfulness, meditation, understanding my consciousness and what I really want and what my purpose is in life, I really can say honestly for a long time in my life, I've experienced many negative thoughts in my mind, and even attracting those negative thoughts and my fears into my life over and over the years. And recently I watched this documentary and it was about higher level of consciousness and understanding how to work with our mind, and understanding that when we understand our mind, we begin to understand everything around us. But we also have to pause for a second and slow down and understand what is the connection between your mind and your thoughts, right? And this is just, again guys, my understanding and learning and meditating for the past 7 to 10 years this is what I'm coming and understanding what it is and how we can work together with our negative thoughts and our mind. So imagine this, I'm going to do a little demonstration and do a little analogy with a cup of water. Let me take a little sip. Make sure you're drinking a lot of water. So imagine this is your mind, and this is your negative state of mind. I know I'm splitting this all over. But imagine that's your state of mind when it's negative thoughts congested with, just like that, right? But what happens when you pause for a second, take a moment to connect to your mind? And how do you connect to your mind? Is by slowing down. Pause for a second. Connect to your breath, connect to your body, connect to your heart, connect to the present moment. And you'll notice even the water starts to calm down and you can see your own reflection. That's the same thing with the mind and negative thoughts. If you pause for a second, and what I mean pause, you connect to yourself rather than being with thoughts and constantly analyzing your thoughts and creating more negative thoughts. You're like, okay, I understand I'm having a negative thought. Now I'm going to pause, take a step back. I'm going to take a deep breath and I'm going to understand where are these negative thoughts coming from. Once you understand where these negative thoughts coming from, you allowed your mind to connect with those thoughts, and all of a sudden you start to have a clarity. All of a sudden you're not bothered or living inside those thoughts. Work with your mind, not against your mind. Again, I am sharing this with you guys because this is what's been really helpful in my journey, overcoming depression, understanding being lost, being broken, being broke. I've gone through so many different things in my life, surviving a war. I mean, there's so many different things that I have, unfortunately, sometimes had to go through and experience it. And honestly, when I look back, because I understand that my mind can only work with me if I allow myself to pause, connect to my breath, connect to my existence, connect to my physical self, and allow the mind to just settle in, rather than be disturbed and be constantly gone and disturbed. Calm yourself down. Try something new. Be open-minded. These are the things that I started watching, learning, practicing over and over and over. I have have spent for the last 3 years, guys, I really just went to work, taught my yoga classes, filmed for you guys, you know, a little bit engaged with my social media, but on my other free time, I have literally spent hours and hours and hours studying myself, studying my emotions, studying my state of mind, what my purpose is, who am I, what do I want, studying myself through the stillness of just being connected to my breath and body. The mind calms down and starts to work with you, and it kind of opens certain pathways where you can see things a little bit more clearly. Now, I'm not saying this starts to happen overnight, guys. You have to practice, you have to be mindful, you have to educate yourself, you have to practice it on regular basis in order for you to start to understand what it is to connect with your mind and obstacles that you face in your life. You too can have more mindful lifestyle. You too can do things more with ease and start getting rid of things that serve no purpose, and start getting rid of thoughts that are just corrupted, and start living in the past, start living in the now, and hope for the best for tomorrow. Each time as we remind our mind that we understand that we are one with everything, the mind is everything. I'm still learning, I'm still growing, I'm still evolving in what I'm sharing with you guys, but it literally, the mind is everything. It can help us become the best version of ourselves. It can help us be more mindful of our life. It can really help us, bring us here to the center of this perception of the outside world that we see in front of us. We can start to really appreciate little things that we are able to see and touch and feel. It's amazing, because once I feel so far, once we leave this body, there's a whole nother level of consciousness that it's going to be amazing, but it's going to be a lot of work too. So I think that more we understand how the mind works in this physical realm, I feel the next life is going to be that much more better and much more experience, and you will be able to take on even more things to understand it even on more deeper level, because it is infinite, but it is an amazing adventure. It is an amazing thing to pause and to connect and to understand your own self and your own mind and how you can be one with it all. Again, I am also learning everything as I am sharing this with you guys, but I know for a fact that I have evolved, because literally everywhere that I go nowadays in my life, I even sometimes don't know how to take it, because I'm like, wow, because I don't notice it, I'm just living in it now. People say, oh my God, Sanela, I love your energy. Oh my God, you're such a light. You feel so good to be around you. I always feel refreshed when I leave your company. And sometimes I'm like, excuse me, need some water. And then sometimes I'm like, wait a minute, it's because I'm constantly working on cleansing away the negative thoughts, cleansing away and understanding what has happened and has happened, understanding that I need to focus on what is important to me and what my mission is in my life, and how I can make this world a better place for myself, my family, my friends, my community, and the world. Since I do teach yoga online and privately, I am wanting to share all the knowledge and real talk with me, real Sanela. Not that I'm ever really fake, but you know, I really want to share more with you guys, not just my physical aspect of the yoga practice and meditation, but what it has done for me mentally and spiritually and consciously. It's been very transformational for me. So again, thank you so much for listening to this video. I want to know your thoughts. I want to know what you think. If you have any questions, what would be the next step for you to do to become more connected to your mind and understand your negative thoughts and how you can come one with it all? What steps you can take that I can give you? Let me know below this video. I will help you. I will share whatever I can, what has helped me in my journey. That is my mission, to share all of this with you guys. So it's important for me to know what you think, what you need, and what your recommendation is. If you want to see more of my daily inspiration and posts, go to my Instagram, Sanela Yoga. Again, guys, please share this video. Let me know your thoughts. For more of my workouts and practice, go to sanelayoga.com. Until next time, thank you so much, and remember, don't be disturbed with your negative thoughts with your mind. Try to allow it to come to the center. If you have a hard time being in the present moment, give your mind something to focus on. Give your mind your breath. Your breath is your life force. Breath is what allows us to feel and move and be in this physical body. So connect to it, because it has power that it holds beyond what you can just express or think about. You have to learn and feel with your physical body and connect with it, and you will then begin to understand what it's like to connect with your mind, body, soul, spirit, and your consciousness. Peace and love to you so much. Thank you.